Welcome to the channel, folks. It is your good girl, Nicolasa. Today is Friday, the 13th of June. Your girl's birthday's coming up really soon. So at any rate, you guys know that typically for my birthday, well, maybe you do, maybe you don't, I typically get myself a vintage LV and or a planner. This year it happens to be a planner. I didn't want to necessarily get an LV because I'm just not in that mindset right now. So I wanted to show you my Spek planners. Most of these have been featured on my channel already, which is going to be the Janet Brown. This is my original custom. I do have an unboxing on this one with the Azalea on the interior, and this one has like the works. I did everything on this one. I'll show you this in just a moment. As you can see, this is the Janet Leather Dark Brown. It is very beautiful and chocolate and like my baby. I usually kind of keep my planners for a little while and end up selling them. I have not touched or thought about selling this planner like in that manner. So I did ask for texture on here. I have a few striations and what have you, but the texture was not necessarily what I wanted. But when I did get it, I didn't mind. It was so gorgeous. I did not mind. This one was a buy-sell trade purchase, maybe Macari, I can't remember, but this one was recently. This was about maybe a month ago, and this is the Janet Leather Brown again, but this one has a lot of pebbles and texture, which I love. I wanted to show this too because I wanted to show you how like it looks different if it's a smooth leather versus if it's a textured leather. This one has the Myrtille on the inside, which is the July last year leather of the month, and the Myrtille is just amazing. And I believe I forgot what it means in French, which is crazy because I think it means blueberry, which is nuts, but whatever. As you can see, like I have this all decked out because I was using this one as my financial planner. And I recently wanted to change. I don't know. I saw that and I was like, give it to me. So I recently wanted to change. This is a B6 Slim. This one is actually listed for sale on the buy sell trade, app or Facebook app, and it's on Macari. But anyway, point is, a lot of the stuff you see inside here is going to be transferred over to my other one here because I'm selling this one. But long story short, this is I think this is a Muji. Is this a Cafe Note? This is a Cafe Note Cafe Notes that's inside. And I basically am using this, like I said, as my financial planner. Recently doing my own finances. And so I need a financial planner. I did not want to combine my planner with my everyday, my financial planner with my everyday planner. I just felt like it was too much. I'm not sure why. I just didn't feel like I wanted to do that. So this is a deco piece that I'm going to put in the planner right there once I can put it on a paper clip. So I'm going to do that. I got this from Hobby Lobby. Most of my things are, they're mixed, but I like getting these iron-on things from Hobby Lobby because they're nice. I mean, and really, you're going to pay a lot of money to get it if somebody made it. I'm going to put that on a paper clip, like I said, and then put it inside of the Azalea. Now, the Azalea, before I continue to go on, I'm just going to show you this. This is my everyday planner. This is my baby. Oh, she's gorgeous. She is gorgeous. Look at the texture on this baby. Look at my clasp, in case you have not realized I'm into the A4 clasp. I gotta have it. It looks bigger when it's on like an A6 planner or a senior. This happens to be a senior without the rings. But my Codex, which is here, is lengthwise is shorter, obviously, and you can just kind of look at it and see that this is a little bit bigger, and that's what I wanted. So this is a 20 mil ring without the rings on the senior. The reason I did that, I explained in another video. After I got this in, love it, but this is a Codex, and when I put my stuff inside and try to put a notebook in here, it's kind of tight. Now it will close, but it's tight, and I don't necessarily like that. So this one I might use for my journaling next year or something like that. But I do like to change my planners out, so it doesn't matter. As you can see, I went all out. I had double pen loop. I had the Nomad layout. I had the back pocket. I have the, strings here to put notebooks on. I have the chunky clasp. I have the gold popper. I went all out on this one on purpose. So I got this one maybe like 3 years ago. And like I said, I have not even thought about getting rid of it. I haven't thought about it. Whereas normally I do think about it. So I love it. So point is too, this one, she's got the, well, first of all, she is gorgeous. She's drop dead. As you can see, I do have the A4 clasp on this one as well. I've got and you can see some residue here from the black leather. I don't really mind. Got the gold popper, always gold papa, okay? Normally on the interior of this, I have some vellum paper, which I have. I have not put it there, guys. It's been one heck of a year for me, just like last year, but I am making it through. I promise you I'm making it through, and I am on the upside of things at this point. Here I just have some stuff inside, and as I stated, I love going to Hobby Lobby. Reason being is because you find stuff like this, and so this is one of those iron on as well. I love stuff like this because it's not like it's a sticker, and it's like it will last forever. So I like getting these things so I can put them, interchange them in my planners. Like what else is better? This I use on a daily basis. So this is, what's my insert? My insert is Paper Test Designs. As you can see, this is minimally decorated, but I wanted to show you a page that wasn't too filled with things. I typically write the date at the top, or the day at the top, but this is a dated planner. So the dates are right here at the beginning of the week. You can always check out the dates. Well, that's the calendar, and that's the calendar for August. And then once you get into the month, you have 2 pages to kind of talk about what's going to be happening that month. So I usually decorate this and kind of, make sure I know what's happening that month. As you can see here, you have off to the left, you have the week. You have a highlight box up here to say, like, what are you going to be doing that week, which I totally love. And then here you have graph paper to go along with the day to maybe do some task, whatever. And then off to the right, you have a page per day for that week. So this would be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, etc. Okay. At the back, I just have some more deco and stickers. I'll clip a little cardstock that says rise, which I need that. Please rise in 2025. And then I have my Jane, I forgot what her name is, Jane Austen, I don't know, pen, fountain pen. I really like that. I got the charm, the D-ring here on this planner because I see people that have it and I'm really jealous of it. And so I got that on this one this time. I absolutely love this planner. Inside is going to be the JL Rosa, which is I believe a weightless leather. So you have to wait for it and get people to kind of sign on in order to get it. And I had to wait my turn. JL Black on the outside. In case you are not picking up by now, I am a JL fool. I absolutely love Janet leather. Okay, I do. I don't think there's anything that kind of comes close. I know the Giglio Toscano leather is similar, but I absolutely love it. Okay, now the Azalea. This was listed on Mercari, and I was like, give it to me. Please give it to me. I did reach out to the seller because in her description, she mentioned that it was made for a sterling ink. And I kind of was just like, what does that mean? Is it B6? What is it? And come to find out, yes, sterling ink has a really thick insert. And Also, it was also made to fit a clear cover, which I'm so happy for because I love clear covers on my bound books. Yes, so it came with the chunky clasp. I wiped her down a little bit when she got here. There is like a slight, if I zoom in right here, there is a slight little thing there that I did not see, and I don't think the seller saw, because if I do like this, you cannot see it, right here on the planner, and I was not too happy about that, but it's slight, and I'm just gonna love her, okay? If I pop the popper, this is, you know, silver popper and what have you. I don't really care for silver, but it's all good. It's not a huge deal for me. My Villa Beautiful pen, I forgot the name of this one, but matches perfectly. And now that I'm in here, you can totally see this. You can see this a little better. So I'm zooming in so I could see it. I really don't. It looks like it's a rip, but at the same time, I've been playing with it and it won't, you know, so I think I'm just going to leave it alone. Okay. All right. So as you get inside, and it came like that, by the way, I'm going to have my Kubo and Lucy magnet here. I got a fortune earlier this year that said that, you know, you will always have luck in your personal affairs. Now, I'm not a real big believer in luck. I believe in God and purpose and all that stuff, but I love little stuff that makes me happy. Here I have just some cardstock, you know, says cute bun, getting stuff done. I had all of this. There's nothing in here that's new. Cloth and paper, journaling card, and or the card that comes with each month here. And that one says Harmony. I'm just keeping my peace these days, guys. But first, coffee. I absolutely love coffee. This is another thing that is from Hobby Lobby. I already had that because, like I said, I get these things for my planner. I love them. My business card, I keep that on every planner that I have. And then just some, what do you call this stuff? Villa Beautiful hooked on to Planner Society glasses. That's it. This cover is, I ordered a dated, which is crazy because it's June. I ordered a dated Sterling ink, and I did that because this cover was made for Sterling ink. So I'm like, yeah, I want the Sterling ink to go inside. As you can see, she's pretty full right now, but that's because I got all my stuff in there with all the deco and what have you. When the Sterling ink comes in, I'm going to make sure that it's okay to continue to keep my deco here. Cover is from Nisha Fernando Designs, this clear cover. I just put some Simply Gilded acetate inside, and in the back of that acetate is a cardstock from Hobby Lobby, just to keep the pink theme going. I might change it out, I don't know, but this is pretty much my budget planner, okay? Hobby Lobby, once again, these bows and all of these things are things I've already had. I do like the fact that I have cover on cover, but you miss out on some of the pockets sometimes. Let me pull this if I can. You miss out on some of the pockets sometimes by having to slide this in there. I'm not going to pull it out. I'm one-handing, which I totally hate when people do, so I'm not sure why I'm doing it. Cloth and paper magnet, etc., etc. I mean, this is just, you know, stuff that planner people do, whatever. I got the Kubo and Lucy sticker that matches, and then I have some Villa Beautiful memo cards. Now, I did make sure that these were silver to match my silver theme, although my Villa Beautiful pen is accented in, is it rose gold? It might be rose gold. Hold on. I love pink, okay? Yeah, there, it's gold. I love pink, and so I loved the fact that this was Azalea inside and out with matching stitching, the chunky clasp, which I always go for, and I don't know what else I loved about it because I really like the nomad layout and what have you, but I think because I wanted pink, and I always do something for my birthday, I was like, just do it. Let's see. The only reason why I am changing this out is because, well, first of all, I was using this already for like job searching when we first came to Texas. So half of the notebook is already full. And the other reason I am changing this out is because I need dates. Like I can't sit here and draw my months and all that good stuff. I don't want to have to do it. So I decided, and this is just an Ollie clip, I decided I needed something that was dated. Okay, let me see if I can get to a month that doesn't have anything here. I try to keep track of what my bills are going to be for the month and, you know, how I'm going to pay those. I'm a teacher, and it's like, what the heck, man? Where did I go wrong? All right, right here, this is the month of June, and I had to draw it out. I don't like that. And I was trying to figure out if I wanted 2 pages or 1 page. I really don't like it. My boxes aren't big enough. They're not straight. I just was like, okay, let's just get it down and then we can figure it out. So I've been using this, but I would prefer to have it dated. And so that's why I ordered the sterling ink, okay? Whew, that was a lot. Okay, this planner is gorgeous. This is how she's looking. Sometimes this doesn't close and I like it in here, but then I lose my pockets and my deco. I will, like I just said, be putting some vellum, but that's going to be on my new book. This is the old book here, so there's the cover right there. All right, so let's close it and let's basically wrap it up. I love Spek. I love pink. And so when I saw this, this was a no-brainer for me to grab. B6 is not so big that I can't carry it in my bag for work. I will not be carrying that in my purse. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. You guys, if you have questions, comments, or is there something you want to see me do, please let me know. Otherwise, please like and subscribe and make sure that you enjoy your weekend. Have a great Friday. Toodles.